John Galwell, switching gears a bit. King Charles III, the coronation will be on Saturday, May the 6th. It's around the bank holiday there. There's a lot of reports that they may try and slim it down, that rather than the big 4-hour coronation that we saw for the Queen, his mother, that for him and his own Queen, Camilla, it may be a shortened version, maybe an hour or so, and less pomp and pageantry. I've got to say, I'm in two minds about this. I understand the optics in the middle of a cost of living crisis, but I also looked at what happened at the Queen's funeral and thought, my God, we showed the world what we can do when we put on this kind of thing. And that was a very sad occasion. Now we have a chance for a glorious celebration of our new monarch. Is it right to skimp? I mean, you live like a king yourself. I've been to your place. I mean, Buckingham Palace looked like a shoebox. But should we just go for it and say, you know what, actually, this is what we do better than anybody else?
We should, because the pomp and ceremony is something that we do brilliantly well. It creates a lot of revenue for Britain through tourism. The monarchy the key people in the monarchy have been exceptionally good. The Queen is probably the greatest, is the greatest monarch that's ever lived and probably ever will live. And I think King Charles has done a great job in lots of areas of the environment and architecture and so on. And I think he'll be a pretty good king as well. And I think we should celebrate that and show the world that we can celebrate it in spite of the rather difficult circumstances we're in at the moment.
This is what I think. Jenny, I presume you think the complete opposite, do you?
Well, I don't think I think there's a delicate balancing act. I think we live now in a digital age where people's attention spans are a lot shorter. I think 4 hours might be a bit much. You could make 1 hour very sensational. I also think, you know, the coronation...
It's not a reality TV show,
well, you know,
it's a coronation of our monarch.
People don't have the staying power for it, believe me. But also, I mean, the carriage, the special coronation carriage is like a gold carriage. And you have to imagine at a time when a lot of people are, you know, have no savings anymore.
What do you want him in, an Uber?
I don't want him in an Uber, but there is a, what I'm saying is that there's somewhere in between an Uber
I don't think that, here's the point.
Hang on, there's nothing in between an Uber and a gold carriage.
I don't think for a king there is. I don't think you can go downsizing from a gold carriage.
I think
you don't live in a Range Rover, he's our king.
I think King Charles has been
my
very
point is
good
that
at...
I didn't agree with the Royal Yacht Britannia being taken away. I don't agree with all these things being taken away. I don't agree with our Prime Minister flying in, you know, EasyJet, whatever it was when David Cameron did it. I think if you're going to have leaders and heads of state and monarchs, then they've got to have all the trinkets.
I think King Charles has done a very good job so far at combining being regal with being humble. And his first big speech that he gave, there was humility in it. He accepted, you know, the enormity of the office, didn't come across as feeling entitled to it. I think he's being very well advised. They will find a balance where it doesn't look like a ridiculous splash of cash. I was in America last week. Everyone wanted to talk about the Queen's funeral and how, you know, how fantastic it was.
I anchored it for Fox and they were just raving about the whole thing as an example of what, A, this extraordinary woman, and B, the amazing pomp and pageantry and everything else. John, quick plug for your book. Title?
Love, Pain, Money.
Which has brought you more pleasure? Love, pain or money?
Well, I think I'm a masochist, so probably the pain. Probably the pain. But the pain and the love go together, don't they?
I've not read your book yet, but I want to, because you actually... I think you're an absolutely brilliant example of a self-made success story in this country, and we should be very proud to have you. And I'm looking forward to reading it. I think you all speak common sense, which is a massively overlooked virtue.